Alright, greetings all. So, at this point in my FTL runs with the advanced content and the hard difficulty and all that, we've basically managed to unlock a couple new ships. Those include the Type C layouts for the stealth ship and the rock cruiser here. I also, of course, have access to the Lannis cruiser over here as well, though apparently I'll have to unlock Type B at some point. I assume that, complete 2 for layout B is, much like the other standard ship, as it says there. And of course, this one doesn't have a Type C layout. So I figured that first things first, we're going to go with option C. I have access to 2 Type C layouts here. We've got the Tektite, which is the one for the rock cruiser. This one has basically a Crystal Man and 2 rock cruiser guys. We get access to a new type of missile as well as the heavy Crystal Mark 1. And alongside that, we have access to the Simio H, which is basically a slug, a rock, and a human inside one of these like stealth type cruisers, except it's got no stealth capabilities. This one's going to make use of the charge L beam here, the mini beam there. The main thing about this one is that it's basically a drone and like special type of ship, so to speak. More or less still the same type of thing, but it's a little bit different off. So maybe we'll go with this one first, and then we'll jump into maybe the rock cruiser after that, or maybe we'll jump into the other ones. Alright, so first things first, this is like a drone type of ship, along with there's these weapons over here. Charge multiple times, max charge shots 2, so yeah, you basically can charge that twice. I also have access to a mini beam, so it's kind of like the other ship. So this is a very special thing. I'm not sure if you need to fully power this all the time to clone bay. What the clone bay does, unlike the med bay, this is how you heal your guys to clone bay, and on top of the fact that it heals your guys, it also clones them. So this is a ship that it doesn't really matter if you essentially have guys, so to speak. What about it? Basically, this clone bay allows me to do like the giant spider events or other stuff that'll maybe kill my guys. Without really risk of killing them, because I can basically clone them again when they die. But it comes at a cost, basically, for using it. Let's go up here and we'll just, maybe show this off a little bit. So, blah blah, this guy here. Because I got a slug here, of course, we can see these guys in here. He's got flat cannons in this thing. This is not going to be too pretty, I don't think, fighting this guy at all, but we'll have to try fighting him anyways. This super shield drone, how this works is it basically puts this guy around you, and it basically periodically puts super shields around you. So, boom, super shield. There it goes. That's basically how you protect yourself on this ship, sort of. We want to shoot maybe here. And I want to maybe go. As you can see, this beam is really weak and can barely access a lot of stuff. I want to see if I can possibly get. Yeah, it's barely letting me. Get all this stuff. So what we're gonna do for this guy, we're just gonna go like this, I think. Or no, we're gonna go the other way just in case the main beam. And of course the flat cannon is a big ass, with hitting me. So I just took 3 hits there. That kind of sucks. This guy, of course, can't heal naturally with the med bay, so that'll be a bit of an issue. But whatever. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. Okay, this guy's shields are down. I'm gonna set this out fire. So there goes that. Super shield. So it's a very interesting, drone, the super shield drone there. And there he goes, boom. So first fight, we took a little bit of damage. My Rockman got a little bit injured there. But more or less it was okay. Now, you'll notice that we basically have 2 super shields right now. This thing will actually keep going over and over again until it basically super shields you up, I guess, 5 times, I guess. So, boom, free. Now, I don't think you keep this super shield when you jump, so basically, you only get this, this modified super shield so long as the fact that your ship, so to speak, is, in the same sector. And this guy is, of course, injured, but he's going to heal up a little bit once we basically go to the next sector. Or, next jump point. That's what I'll call him. Now, obviously, since I don't have shields or cloaking, I don't want to be going into combat, necessarily on the ship. It's much like the other ones. I don't want to necessarily be risking my guys and all that where possible. I could go here, but gotta think here a little bit. I could go to this distress beacon, but I mean, it's also something I have to jump back from, so let's go here. This is a little bit risky, but alright, so we got this thing here. We had a assault drone there trying to pursue us, but failed to catch up to us. There's a store over there, so we're just gonna go boom. This is also slowing down the rebels a little bit in this nebula, so that's part of the reason I also came here. So a heavily blah blah blah. We can use this to distract them a little bit. Too bad we didn't pick up any crew members from that. Let's climb around this nebula a little bit more. Power ship, blah blah. Let's attack it. So notice that this guy's now healed up all the way, so that's basically how the healing part works. Now, more or less, because he's got the beam weapon and this other stuff, I don't want him basically hitting me, so I'll probably want to get power, I guess, sooner than later on this ship, just so I can get this stuff powered up a little bit more. Maybe at least 2 power for these 2 things here. Okay, fire this at the weapons. Luckily, it's not going to hit my weapons, so is it possible I can hit maybe all these rooms? Yes. Alright, no max for me. He'll give me 5 fuel, 4 missiles, and 9 scrap if I don't kill him. We'll accept that offer. That's actually a decent enough offer, I guess. So drone parts are going to be very important for this ship, obviously. I don't want to be using them willy-nilly. And it's kind of bad that, I went in here and bought all that stuff just, right there, but whatever. Oh well. So, I can't really do anything in here. This had oh, here's an anti-ship fire drone. Combat drone that repeatedly attacks with a small beam weapon that lights rooms on fire. Interesting. This was actually a fairly interesting, shop to go to, but oh well. We're going to fix up our ship a little bit and we'll press on. That's really the plan. Going to take the scenic route around the sun. I probably should have gone into that asteroid field because, obviously, if I had gone into combat, it would have been very bad. Alright, this guy's a drone ship. But he didn't fire a drone at me, so never mind, he did fire a drone at me. We're going to basically power this up. I basically don't have enough to power both these things up at once. So we're going to get hit by a drone. It's one of these ion type of drones, apparently. Boring drone. That'll be fun. Okay, I don't want him going after my drone control. So where possible, I'm going to try and fight this guy. And that'll basically protect me a little bit, that super shield. Look at that, it actually lucked out and hit my thing there. So this is going to basically hit the super shield, not the other thing. Activate this guy. Okay, so that, basically hit all the guys in there, that bastard. Should have fired this off, but, was getting distracted a little bit. Alright, I'm going to try and do as much damage as possible here. Hopefully shut this down a little bit. Okay, good, he's actually shut down because I hit his drone control there, so that's good. His weapons are down too. Next shot should be able to kill this guy. Alright, we got ourselves an NG for saving that guy, and this guy blows up because, that's what they do. You're gonna go here, you're gonna go to here. The NG. I don't have scanners on the ship, apparently. So I guess the NG is gonna go to doors. Will be the plan for him. These guys, of course, heal up a little bit. I should probably test to see if I take this off, will this guy still heal up, but I'll do it a little bit later. We'll, okay, I have to sort of plan this out so that I can still get to the X before the rebels get there. You look like a military. We're trying to get back our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have some extra supplies. So, if I give him all this, he'll try and improve my reactor, but that's a big, cost, basically. Screw it. We'll basically get an upgrade reactor from that, basically, is what I'm going to do. But it'll cost me a little bit to do it. Now, this is going to be a bit of a jump, but we're going to go here, and hopefully the rebels won't be able to get to the X in time. Alright, we got ourselves a Mantis. He doesn't have any... What can I say about it? He doesn't have a teleporter, so we shouldn't be in too dire straits against this guy. But I don't like the fact that he's got these weapons here. This is going to fire... Knock out my... Well, maybe the missile hit first. Missile did hit first, so we lucked out a little bit there. I don't like this, though. This is going to fire at my guy right there. So we just lost our thing there. But at least I took out a shield, so that's kind of good. We're going to keep this guy firing at the thing here as much as possible. I'm going to have the mini beam going after his piloting. Like so. Hopefully this will happen again, where the missile will basically hit the super shield first before the ion shot hits. And not just a stupid hit that doesn't hit anywhere. There goes the shields. But I'm going to keep firing at it just so I can basically keep his shields down. And we got him. Alright, so we got some substantially collectible useful stuff. Now, I think that these guys are actually still getting, or maybe they're not. I'm not sure if they're getting the piloting skill whenever I basically dodge stuff with these guys, so... Let's go to the exit. Alright, I can sell my missiles here for some scrap. This isn't a terrible idea, but I mean... Might not be the best idea to do that sort of thing, but whatever. We'll continue on to hostile sectors, apparently. Alright, so we got this sort of like, pattern where it's like all the way up here and all the way down there. Or, blah blah blah. I kind of like the idea of going to rock control because I can sort of lead down to this direction. I do have like a rock control guy on here too, so... Or not rock control, but I got a rock crew member on my ship. Hopefully, you know, maybe he can be of use to some way. Okay, I'm going to actually do drone control a little bit once here. And the reason for doing that is just so I can get all three of these things going if I need to. So I can power up everything on my ship if I need. This is actually a great ship for going into iron storms with if I encounter them. They were not happy about me passively scanning a ship. And I've got rock crew on my ship. Too bad there's no missiles or anything on your, you know, something I can use the anti-drone with because it's not going to be too helpful against these guys. But oh well. Alright, what do I want to do here? We're going to basically try and suffocate these guys. That's the plan. Probably should have suffocated those guys there, but whatever. Wasn't thinking. He's got teleporters. Interesting. Hopefully that door will stay open. And slowly I'll just kill him. Note that I basically see what the adjacent rooms with this guy because he's a slug. Even though there's no door there. So that's worth noting for strategy purposes. They aren't too happy I'm, like, you know, beating crap out of their, you know, their health. Okay, this is almost charged up the fire. There's that load coming out at me, so... Let's get lucky, hopefully, and mess this guy's ship up a little bit. So, boom. Hopefully that flak hits right in the room right there where they're in. Nice, we still damaged them a little bit, so they're going to take some damage from that. Okay, I'm just going to close these doors up. I'm just going to leave these ones open over here. And you can just basically flee. You can probably guess what the strategy is here, basically. We're staying ahead of them and, you know, drowning them out with their, you know, air idea. Hopefully before he destroys my weapons. Because that'd be bad if he destroys my weapons. Alright, we're actually going to switch this around. So I did take out one of my weapons, but the mini beam can still destroy him, luckily, so... These guys apparently didn't suffocate. Because the door closed, damn it. That's one bad thing about, you know, these doors. He is technically dead, but I mean... I have to kill him. Let's get you up here, and we'll have the Slugman here. We're still going to try and kill these guys a little bit more, and then... You know, basically... Okay, he's got his laser back on, but whatever. Send the engine over this way. You can fight this guy a little bit. So I can't really do anything about them, you know, killing my guy there. Because, you know, I can't heal him up, but he will regenerate if he dies, so it's fine. Okay, he's got that back, so... I do want to charge that up, because I have to go for his shields first. So these guys got a little bit injured from all that, but I mean, they can still heal up. And we're just going to basically wreck this guy with this volley. So that hurt a little bit, but my guys aren't, you know, screwed over. So Clone Bay, I just want to read this up a little bit. So automatically clones dead crews with skill penalty. So they take a little bit of a penalty when they get recloned with their skills. They take advantage of microcloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heals passive and requires no power. So I don't need to actually power this up to Clone Bay to heal these guys. So that's good to know. Alright, so I did take a little bit of beating there, but we're not doing too bad. Let's go to this one here. They heal up a little bit because, you know, we jumped. Pirates! Uh-oh, we got burst laser, so this is not going to be a fun thing to fight. Alright, this will be painful. Well, we're going to knock out that missile at least, so hopefully it's an Arbus missile that I'm going to be blocking. And hopefully I can knock out the burst weapon right here. We didn't knock it out, so great. So that's out of the way. We got lucky. And I can basically keep up my luck, so to speak, by just keeping him down. And the super shield will keep me protected from the missile. So that worked all right. As you can see, it's not a terrible ship, this one, but I mean, it's going to take some thinking to do it. I can't go to asteroid field because I don't have shields, so we won't go there. You find a stable rock cruiser floating near a beacon. You consider stripping a useful prize, blah, blah. Check for light fires, keep a lookout for ships while leaving wreck. Cool. So we basically, you know, got some safe stuff from that without the rock guys coming in to say hi. Alright, let's go to this distress. Small research station. Zoltan's shield bypass. So this is a very special augment that I just got. This allows crew, bomb teleportation, and mind control to work through super shields. So basically, with this, my guys can basically teleport or use bombs through a Zoltan's shield. Or mind control, that'll work too. It won't actually help me this much on the ship because I don't have any of that, but I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, we got stored air. Let's go here. I'm basically going to collect some scrap before going to that store, hopefully. Let's go here. Strip clean. So we didn't get any scrap from doing that. Oh well. Alright, well, so I can basically pick up a med bay if I want, and I'll basically, you know, let me heal my guys. Alternatively, I can get my cloaking or my shields for this guy. And I think we know what we're going to sell for it. I could also pick up a comet drone if I wanted on the ship. That might be beneficial to look into. But I like the idea of getting shields right now, just because, you know, shields would be nice. And we'll do a little bit of repair. We don't want to run out of fuel, so we'll do that. So that's all done. So now we basically have shields on this ship. That's decent enough to think about. Let's go here. Alright, rock ship, pirates. So he's got the bombs. If I had super shields, basically, with the super shields, he can't teleport the bombs through me. He has to go through the shields first. But if he had the augment, he could do that without worry, so to speak. And I got a super shield over my regular shield. Okay, he's firing that first, so that's gonna hit my super shield sadly, and this will go through my regular shields. Maybe if I'm lucky I can knock out his weapons. Actually, I wonder if I can go... Look at that, I can get all 4 systems. So we got his piloting and we got his weapons, so he's basically out of weapon already. And I basically cripple everything else. So that's decent. We're gonna wait for it to heal up a little bit, or, you know, recharge a little bit, the mini beam. Then we're just gonna do this again. Well, boom. Got him. So that's done. We won against him. I like the idea of going up here, actually. Nice, an anti-combat drone. Not that I need another anti-combat drone, but I mean, it's okay to have 2. They're not terrible. I can power up both of them if I want. Ha ha ha. I could go to the store and sell it, but there's really no reason to. So these guys want to fight. Gotta watch those damn drone parts, they're going off real quick. I really need to get the augment that lets me save my drone parts for this ship. As, you know, it's being an issue. Alright, let's fire at weapons. No, we'll go after shields here. And... let's see if I can do this again with the... I keep not hitting the shields, apparently. Life is so difficult. Let's just do this, then. Forget it. We're not going to go after his weapons. We'll just go after everything else. Oh, he actually hit my, you know, my super shield with the laser first there. Let's do this and hit that. Oh, we got him anyways. Never mind. So we got through all that easily enough. One drone control part will be very nice to pick up here. Well, we don't have to go there, I guess, so we'll just go back here. Asteroid field proves more dangerous than expected. We blew ourselves up a little bit there, but oh well. Whoa, we got fire in the ship. Apparently I hit my navigation too. So that's done. I could go to that store right now, but I mean, we're at the, you know, exit to this sector. Let's go, Zoltan, I guess. Let's go to this distress, I guess. Alright, this vessel is really to hear from you. He's going to give me 10 fuel for 3 missiles. We'll take that. That's a decent trade. I mean, I'm not using missiles, right? So, more fuel. That's, you know, hardly going to be accepted. Let's go here. Well, we found ourselves a guy who's not really going to be too happy with us. Alright, this is not going to be a friendly fight, because he's got a lot of weapons and he's got 2 shields. We're just going to go like this for now. Boom. Oh, I missed. Oh, hit my drone control. Or, what is that? Might be an empty room. No, it's my shields. Shields. Damn, I hit my shields. Send you this way. My engines just took a hit. That's not good. Shut this off before I accidentally waste these. Alright, well, I knocked out his shields, but... Or we got knocked out his super shield, but we still have to go for the other shields. There goes my O2, so I'm not really in a bit of trouble. Turn this off before I fire it off at the regular shields he's got there. Now hopefully I hit both these times so that I knock out his shields. And then we can maybe take out all this stuff here. So that'll hurt him a little bit, and then we can, you know, maybe take him out after. My auctions are taking a little bit of hit. Go fix that. Oops, I fired that off. Let's see here. We're going to charge this up all the way to full. Go after his shields again. And we got him. Alright, blah blah blah. The reference sheet thanks you for your assistance as a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effective you dispatch the enemy. They offer you some spare scrap. Awesome, so that basically helped me out a little bit. Actually, gonna hold off and actually check my surroundings first. We don't have a store around us, so I don't feel bad about maybe getting another power bar at this point. Just so I can, you know, operate my clone bay or anything else important, so to speak. I'm actually gonna move this guy here to his shields just because there's no reason for him not to be on shields. A pulsar. Probably don't want to go after that. Let's go here. Since the pick of our ship drifting through doesn't appear to detect you, or else is trying to avoid notice. Okay, that's, you know, a bit of a reverse from the other one, but it's not actually a bad deal. So we're gonna accept that, even though it's, you know, taking fuel, for a simple reason that you know, basically will let me basically it's a good deal. If I decide I have to trade missiles for anything, I can make use of it. And you know, why not? We're gonna spend that. And there's a store up there. Let's go to the store. Say hi to the store. I can sell off one of these anti-drones because I don't need to have 2 of them. And I could pick up sensors, or I could go off into picking up our stuff. I think we're gonna just, you know, fix up our ship a little bit here. And whatever, fix it all up. Now this means I won't be able to go to the store to buy anything, sadly, but oh well. Anti-drone defense. That'd be cool to sort of have. I'm always having trouble with auction, don't you know? Alright, we've made it just Nebula, and that's good because it means I can make use of it to slow down the rebel advance. Alright, that's not too bad. I'll take that. And I already said this is, not a bad ship to do ion storms with, so let's go in here. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in Nebula. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. Fuel supplies or ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other. Ammunition wouldn't be too bad. We got the alternate slug ship layout here, so he's got, only... he's got his auction in a separate place. Now, looks like he doesn't have the ability to really, use up everything in here very well. So maybe we'll put this on. And get that going. Alright, let's see what I can take out. I'm gonna go after his piloting in this one, just so I can maybe... I suppose I should go after his shields. Alright, wait, he's got 2 shields, I think, so... I probably shouldn't. Let's go after his piloting as I said I would. And it still missed, but we can go like this. The thing is that he's got, power problems, and he's only got so much powered up, so it doesn't really matter if I damage anything. Oops. I wonder how this missile is going to work with 2 super shields. Boom! That was unfortunate. I wonder if I can hit all these rooms. Guess not. A little bit of damage here and there. Turn these off. And this should finish him off. So, you ship is obliterated, only ammunition crates can be scavenged from the records, but the iron sphere clears and have to jump away. So, oh well, we got what it could, but wasn't that great. Let's go here. Rock crew. Put that there, I guess. Have you noticed I haven't had any combat drones make use of my anti-combat drone? It's so kind of sad. But well, not terrible. I'm going to need to get better weapons on my ship soon. And that missed, that's cool. That shot missing means the missile's going to miss as well, which is nice. And yeah, I still can't, seem to target all these guys' stuff. Would like to. Hey, my super shield survives another hit. Sadly, it looks like this guy's got an extra shield pip. Or actually, a bit of shield there, so... Oh, that's gonna hit. No, it missed 2. I'm good for that. Okay, I'm actually gonna go like this to maybe knock out... Alright, he's gonna give me fuel, missiles, and more scrap if I leave him alone. We're gonna kill this guy. Just for the simple reason that I don't need fuel or the other stuff, so it's just better made to kill him off. Boom! So we got more scrap from that and a little bit less of the other stuff, but it's fine. Personally, I don't want to go to asteroid fields unless you really have to. So I'm kind of, sketchy about going to the asteroid there. I'm not sure I have the time to really go to it with this getting so damn close. We're just going to go here instead. Alright, I feel at this point that, this is good enough for one episode with the Type C layout for the stealth cruiser, or, what was the stealth cruiser before it lost its stealth abilities. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see how I basically continue on with this guy, because he's doing really well. Take care.